All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Empire Gas. We on the air, on the air. All right, we got a bunch of helmets to sell. I need to sell them so I can park the cars back in the garage and stay married. So if you're out there listening to us, yeah, we need to sell some of this stuff. $60 a division. All headliners remain. All of them. And I got division break number 1 is up. $60 a division. You can see Mark Martin's taking 2 spots in division number 1. All the headliners still remain. And we only got 27 boxes left. 10 headliners out of 27. You have a 10 in 27 chance to win a headliner with a $60 spot. We are simulcasting on YouTube and Facebook. And we are selling division spots at $60 a piece. These spots would normally sell for $70 and up in other rooms. And we just got a bunch of product to move, so we need to move them. All 10 headliners remain. Got 2 F7s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Speed Flex, got 2 Hydros. One of them's a Hydro Speed Flex. So tag your friends, tag your family. Say, hey, come on, Empire Gas. Getting ready to do something on there. Pete's almost here. All right. Sorry about that. I was copying and pasting some stuff for some folks there. Damon, the pay information is top. PayPal, theempireguys@gmail.com, or Venmo at the Empire Guys.
Dude, I've been driving all the way. I've been driving all the way to Pellissippi Parkway. You know, driving from the Backway from Loudon to Pellissippi Parkway, and then here. Fucking what road did you throw a rock to? I'm like, that took 25 minutes off.
I didn't realize you were coming from that direction.
Yeah, Lenore City.
Oh, is that where where you're working now?
Yeah.
That mic's on.
Oh yeah, Loudon.
What was that, Telco Village?
Yeah, Telco.
Were y'all working on houses?
Yeah, we're doing houses. Like I said, they got a pan pizza place I help them out with.
Like Chicago style?
Yeah, there's hand toss
Yeah.
style too, like a New York style. It's nowhere near as good.
Well, it ain't nowhere near as expensive either, I bet. Or is it maybe?
But we thought our damn people were terrible.
Oh my, well.
Terrible.
Yeah, restaurant business is hard stuff, there, boy. All right, so we got 4 spots of 8 taken in division break number 1. All headliners remaining. We only got 27 spots or 27 helmets left in this series, so all 10 headliners are left. It's a small series to begin with, so, but is there a ball game on?
Yeah, Panthers
And Bucks or somebody?
Bucks.
Oh God.
You're watching that game.
The Battle of the Inepts.
You hate your own life.
Yeah, if you're in bold print, that means we received your payment. Hey Jim, we're gonna do football helmets for now, but we got baseball stuff galore sitting over there. So I'm trying to get rid of this series because we got to make room. I mean, it's the garage overfloweth. All right, 3 to close on this one. Got 2 F7s there. I was listening to this. This reminds me because that's a Michael Thomas right there. That Speedflex is. Anyway, so I'm listening to him talk about Antonio Brown, and because somebody was saying, "Oh, he's the best receiver in the league," and this guy started naming off people, and he's like, "DeAndre Hopkins is better. Michael Thomas is better." And he's like naming off these people. The attitudes are better, for sure. Yeah, it shipped.
Rob sent me this shit all the time.
I know.
I had a piece of fucking
That's a good one. That was
so good.
Tyler, we randomized these at the end, so you won't end up with... you may not end up with that. These are randomized. It's not pick your division. Do you still want it? I'll put you there, and you can tell me if you want to or not. Hey, Bo, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Got 2 to close. If Tyler wants that. We randomize the divisions and the players, so you're going to be... These are random picks, not pick your division. Pete just broke his phone, so there's that. Yeah, so Fantasy Football League had my opponent played every player he had. All of them. Got to play them all. He'd still lost by 20. Rob, if you're out there, I know that you let me start that kicker that you knew wasn't playing the day before and I didn't catch. My kicker didn't even play. So I had no kicker. He still got beat by I beat him by 40. And anyway, it was pure luck, obviously, but
first game of the season, that fucking them Giants below, bro.
Oh
they
God,
got no defense at all. And then arguably, if not the top 5 running back in the league, is Saquon Barkley. He touched the ball 11 times. Come on.
I would say top 2, running
He's
back.
still at 140 yards on 11 touches, but still, he only touches the ball 11 times. I mean,
Yeah,
I wonder why he got
doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but they're terrible. I didn't watch any of that game because I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But did Daniel Jones play?
They put him in the fourth quarter when they were losing. He fumbled the football first time he got hit.
Not good. Not good. Not a very good impression.
He is the exact clone of Eli Manning. He is the exact clone.
Is he? So he's slow.
No, he's fast. He was our fastest person in the draft. He's faster than Kyler Murray.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
that. He ran the fastest time as quarterback.
Well, that's good.
He
He's
can't
fast.
hold on to the football.
That's good. He's going to do a lot of running for his life.
He just can't hold the football. I mean, he fumbled.
But-
And the fumble was just because he fumbled. He didn't get hit hard.
Biggest surprise of the week's got to be Tennessee Titans, right? Just wearing out the. I mean, just
Two things to that. Yes, that is very. But what's called still, the Rams are still, or what's called the Browns are just overhyped.
well, yeah. Well, how could they not be? I mean,
Yeah, I mean they were just overhyped.
I tell you who is not overhyped, and that's the damn Patriots.
They're gonna fuck. I mean,
They
that's when people are like, "Who are you picking for the Super Bowl?" I'm like, Patriots. Oh, are you sure that as long as Brady and Belichick are out there
together, then it's yeah. I mean, why would you pick anybody else? They've got 7 wins
Yeah,
in the last 20 years.
yeah,
So you've got a 1 in 3 chance,
yeah.
probability.
They've already won. Yeah.
Yeah. So and they've been in what 12?
Yeah.
It's or he lose 3, 7 and 3.
Yeah, 7-3.
All right, so they've been in 10. So half the time, Patriots in their Super Bowl.
No, they've only won 6-3.
Oh, 6 and 3. That's right.
9.
So 9. Yeah. That's pretty good odds, really. Let me tell you who's done. Ben Roethlisberger's done.
I didn't watch any of that.
They got the piss beat out of them.
I fell asleep. I didn't watch it.
They only scored 3 points.
I got so drunk watching the damn Giant game, I fell asleep.
Yeah, well, I figured the first game. You said though they were going to lose. I mean, it wasn't like you didn't know it.
They don't. Well, they have no defense. If they lose this week, they could, and they play the Bills. I mean, those aren't good. They're not terrible.
All right, we got one to close. Tyler, are you taking your spot? All right. What was that? A Brooks Robinson helmet we shipped you? Okay. All right. So we got one to close. Everybody can go ahead and do your payments now. $60 a division. One to close. Man. And that Peacock's fiance is not good.
Huh?
And that Peacock's.
They contacted me today about that.
All right, we had took a little hiatus there to discuss a issue. Anyway, all right. So once your payments come in, we'll randomize and figure out which helmet we're going to pull first using good old random.org. Let me pull you over here, random.org. First orging of the night. Thursdays are good nights to have orgings. And as soon as the payment's clear. Now, I did not know that part of like there was this gap. I just read it today. It freaked me out. Well, it didn't freak me out, but I thought,
Yeah,
geez.
Paul Craig, yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's a sad deal, man. I didn't know. I didn't realize that's what's going on. But anyway, yeah, the Giants are terrible. Who else is terrible?
Jones is in.
All right, let me know once your payments are in because PayPal's doing its typical. I don't want to work shit, so we're refreshing. And we'll randomize divisions first and then your players. Then we'll pull a helmet and hopefully it'll be a headliner and we'll be off to a rolling start. Oh, God. The restaurant was flooded. Apparently they flooded the restaurant today.
How'd they do that?
Backed up the drains or something.
Oh,
Yeah, Miami's a joke. What about all these people trying to leave Miami? We got our own issues here, football issues here in Knoxville, since our team has sucked forever. Did you hear what Jeremy Pruitt said the other day?
no.
It's like, yeah, we're kind of like the Titanic over here. If you're the head coach, do you call your team the Titanic? What kind of dumb shit does that? But Miami could very well be. So is it Lamar Jackson? Is everybody jumping on that train yet?
Hell no. They beat a high school team.
Yeah, I'd like to see him play a defense or whatever. But all right, Michael M., you in the house with us? You out there with us? I don't see. I'm waiting on the payment to come through, and once it does, we'll randomize this thing up and get helmet number 1 broke. Miami's terrible anyway. Sinking ship, Titanic kind of thing. You know, they had a bunch of people on Dolphins demand trades after that game.
Damn.
Yeah. I'd say see ya. Hey, we can lose 59-3 with anybody.
Yeah.
You know, get the coaches play. But we're not paying you.
Yeah, exactly.
And get out of here. So. Let me know when your payments come in. I don't know if I lost you or what, Michael M., but I got you with 2 spots. Just waiting for it to come through on Venmo and or the other. It's give me a shout out here. All right, there it is. Good. All right, everybody's payments are in. All right, randomizing 7 times on this one. Randomize the divisions, and then we'll go over to All right, there we go. And make it Leon larger. Look at the center of the screen right there. You can see your teams and how you stand. 2-minute song to trade to. Facebook sucks. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Okay, I'm just letting you know up front that I hate it, and that's why we do YouTube. We started on YouTube. We're going to remain on YouTube as long as we can, which is forever. Right now, you got a 2-minute song going for trades. If you don't want to trade, just say lock. It will lock you down, and we'll go ahead and randomize which helmet we're going to pull. Got 27 helmets left. And you got about a minute and 15 seconds. Which font are you having hard to read? Which font? Look in the center. This over here is for my input. Right here is where you need to be looking, where it's large already. See right there? You have the AFC East and the AFC South. Which font is hard? Okay. Yeah, we took a little break, little hiatus. No pun intended. All right, Tyler's going to lock his, and about out of time anyway, so. You got a few seconds left on your trade timer. Anybody want to trade divisions? Mark Martin's going to lock his. AFC East is up. Yep, we're going to keep breaking until we run out of people to break. All right. Trade timer is up. I'm going to go over here to what these are the helmets that are remaining. You see there's 27 right there. We'll go here to random.org. It'll be our third origing of the night. Randomize this 7 times and see which helmet's going to come up first. And 7 times. Helmet number 34. Take out helmet number 34 so we don't do that twice. Now we're going to go straight to the wall over here. Find helmet number 34. The timer was the 2-minute song. I didn't pull it up and I didn't want to waste the time to do it. I'll do it right now though. All right, hold on. It's focusing, doing something stupid. Pull it back a little bit. How the hell is it doing that? Go closer. How's it doing that, man? Okay. All right, take it over there. Helmet number 34. Good luck, everybody. Going to be sealed on the bottom, sealed on the top. Helmet number 34. Well, first headliner of this series, that's going to be the Mike Allstott in an F7. That's like Hydro Dipped F7. Let's take a look at that. Put it on its slant there. That's pretty. It's pretty. Sure is. Let's go here to the display and see who's got the NFC South. That's going to be Hawaii Mike. Bucks playing. I guess they're playing right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know everybody's excited about that. All right, so Hawaii Mike, NFC South. There we go. NFC South. Hawaii Mike. And break number 2. Mark Martin with 2 spots in that one. Yeah, that's a nice helmet. Sweet. It's pretty nice. All right, I got the timer up for everybody that cares. All right, we have 6 spots open. Just broke their first headliner. Actually, the first one in the picture, too. Kind of convenient. This is X'd out. All spots gone. You got 9 left. Got 26 helmets left to go. And trade timer will obviously be down at 2 minutes when we go back with it. All right, let's get to division break number 2 filled. I know that Hawaii Mike wanted one. In that one. So, now you got 5 to close. Yankees win again today. Everybody needs to take a look at my badass cup. Yes, very nice. Claims it will keep water cold for 8 hours. It is serious. It will actually do that. One for me, Leo EO. Leo ELO. 5, got 4 to close on this one. 4 to close. That all-star just went to Mr. Mike right there. So you got 9 left. There's only 26 helmets left in the series. So you've got 9. Josh Z's going to take one. 3 to close. These are at $60 a piece. 3 to close. That F7's nice. Now this is me just being ignorant, I guess, but is anybody actually wearing an F7? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Very few?
2009.
Okay. So, one to close. I'm watching Facebook and the YouTube at the same time. I just swapped you out, Brian. You didn't pick spots. I put Army Ranger in 5 where you wanted to be. Dope. Got 1 to close. We got that All-Star F7 coming out to you, Mr. Mike. Why is that? I already got that. Weird. Let's just roll. Wife's gone. All right, we got 1 to close. 1 to close. 1 to close the break number 2, $60 a division. You got 26 helmets left. You only got, we only broke 1 headliner so far. You got 9 left. I'll take it. Mario's going to take it. This one is closed. Please go ahead and get your payments in. If you use PayPal, friends and family, empireguys@gmail.com or at the Empire Guys on Venmo. And I'll check the payments as soon as they all come in. We will randomize you. Put your 2-minute trade timer up there. And let her roll. Mr. Merrick's paid. Paid. 15 in the room. We got 26 helmets left in this main event series. 9 headliners remain. Yeah, I remember. I got you. We broke our first headliner just a few minutes ago. That all-star is gone. The rest of these remain. Bye. Be careful. Bye. Sure. Oh. All right, here we go. Paid, and paid. And Mr. Hawaii Mike, you're in on this one right here, right? everybody knows Don Scott, keep him in his prayers. He's having some people, this person in his family is having some issues. Not immediate family, but that's why he's not very on. Alright, I want to randomize this. Spear. 4th origin of the night. Yep, you got it. Let's reset. Random.org. And 7 times. Seven times over. It's perfect number as far as use it. Alright. Make Leon larger. Right there. Hey, pull up our patented trade timer. And start your clock. Got 2 minutes to trade. Okay, I got you. Got you in there. Paid. Pad. Oh, yeah. Everybody is paid on that one. Got all the payments collected. Leo, Elo. Gonna lock it down. Put you all in red. There he is. There he is. If you're on Facebook, do not feel like you're being left out, but nobody took a spot for Facebook this time, so I'm watching closely over here on the YouTube. The YouTube. Now they've got a, down here at the bottom of the YouTube, they tell you how long you've been streaming for. Only been in business 20 years, they figured they'd come up with that. These are randomized divisions. You started out on 5, and then we randomized the division and the column of players. So now you're on the AFC East. You got 39 seconds to go. Mario's going to lock. Mario's the AFC West. There you go. You have 31 seconds to go. Eastern Max going to lock it. $16 seconds. 16 seconds. Anybody wanting to trade the AFC East? AFC East is up for trade. So anyway, University of Tennessee football team sucks.
Trash.
They won't win. They may not win a game.
If they don't win this week,
If they don't win this week, they're going to burn the damn place down.
They should, and they should.
Oh yeah. If they don't win this week, they should definitely. That would be. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, trade timer's up. Here's your 26 helmets by number that are left. I'm going to random.org them. This is our 4th or 5th origin of the night. We like to do live origins. And according to Facebook, play stolen music. Now, if we were going to steal music and play it, would we steal this shitty music? Don't think so. Helmet number 36. Helmet number 36. All right, let's go here to the wool, see what's on 36. Working the wool. Helmet number 36. There you are, helmet 36. Gonna take that on to the stage right there. Gonna be, what happened? Sealed on the bottom and sealed on the top. Helmet number 36. Good luck, everybody. Hold on just a second to make sure I didn't miss a trade or something. No, I didn't. Go ahead. Helmet number 36. Main event series number. Box in a box. Oh, it's an Atlanta Falcon over here. Who's that?
20th touchdown return, 9/18/2014.
Devin Hester Pro Line with inscriptions. Pretty good looking signature for Hester. Sometimes it's kind of beyond what I would call legible. That's 2 NFC Souths in a row. Speaking of teams that suck this year, Brian Merrick with the win. NFC South, Atlanta Falcons. Brian Merrick. And I can go back over there to the stage and let you see that one. There it sits. Is that the second time you've won that? One of those? I heard Dion one time admit that Hester was better than he was at returns. I don't know if he was drunk or got paid to say it or what, but break number 3. I'd like to get through at least 3 or 4 of these. Still got 9 headliners to go. Mike Allstott went in the first round. We got 9 headliners of 25. Got 25 helmets left. Standing Empire Guys policy is if you bring a new person into our room and they buy a spot, even if it's a division spot, the first time they buy a spot, you get a free one. What a bargain. Well, the one does that I know of. And I'm going to take it off that music because that is our break music, and I'm going to turn the music way, way down here. So there you go. There you go. And let's get some more going here. We got Mark Martin's got 2 spots taken and got 9 headliners left. $60 a division. $60 a division. I don't have his own here. There we are. Hey. Now we're on. There you are. Look how black it is in the room. Did you see my commercial?
Yeah.
We got several hits on that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I see this owner. Yeah, I know it's bullshit.
What's better? Mr. Merritt going for the back-to-back win. We got 5 to close.
Devin Hester.
So is Trubisky the answer? Mr. Brad Z sneaking in on us. We got 9 headliners left of 25. There's only 25 helmets left. Every headliner's left except for Mike Allstott. That went in the first break tonight. $60 a division. $60 a division. Brad Z, speak up about your Steelers. Tell me what's going on over there. Looks like a falling apart. I heard that Tomlin was the number 1 coach on the hot seat going into the season. Do we believe that? I'm not sure I believe that. What the hell? Seriously, though. Okay. If you're the Raiders, now I don't know. I don't know what happened, and nobody really knows. But if you're the Raiders organization, now I know they beat Denver. That I don't know that that's a big deal, really. But if you're the Raiders organization and you come in and you you don't re-sign maybe the best defensive player in the league. Certainly top 3. Okay, certainly top 3. Khalil Mack is a top 3 defensive player in the league, maybe top 3 overall player in the league right now, right?
Yeah.
You don't sign that guy, but instead you bring in not one problem Pittsburgh receiver, 2.
Yeah.
They had Martavis Bryant first, and released him, and then signed Big Mouth, and I don't know that they can do that. I mean, what's the point in selling off like that? Gruden, I can tell you this much: if they're doing that, Gruden has no part in it. He is. I'm telling you, he does not want to look like a dumbass. You know, you cannot. Because, okay, Hard Knocks last year was the Cleveland Browns, okay? Yeah. They called in Gruden, right? And when Gruden came in then, you know, there's this aura about Gruden, like he's the I don't know, John Madden now. You know, he's great in the booth and he's won a Super Bowl and he knows all this stuff. Now he looks like a dumbass, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't because he's probably not calling the shots. But you let Khalil Mack go. You think he is? I don't know. I think what's that, Mayock? Isn't Mike Mayock a former journalist? Isn't that where he came from? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyway, so he's calling the shots. If you and it's all right. So he doesn't re-sign Mack. He doesn't re-sign Cooper, Cooper fine. That's fine. You know, if on paper you're going to trade Antonio Brown for Cooper all day long, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, talent-wise. Rookie GM. I think they got played by Antonio Brown. I think he planned that. What do you think?
What? Antonio Brown? Oh, yeah.
Former player, safety of the Giants, draft analyst for NFL Network. That's where I thought I'd seen his name most recently. All right, so what's going on? No, I'm saying you take Brown over Cooper if everything else being equal, right? Brown is not going to be a Hall of Famer. He does not have the stats yet to do it. Look at him. We were just talking about this. If he quits right now, he's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's not
if he quits now, in which he may not have any choice. Now, I don't know that both sides of this rape allegation thing don't look good. He's going to come out of that not looking good anyway. Seemingly, maybe she is that my pinch back up here? Seemingly, he got set up. You know, that's obviously what he's going to say. Anyway, Mike, you wanted one in this one too, didn't you? Didn't you say one in each open division? I'll put you there if you don't want it. But anyway, you take Antonio Brown over Amari Cooper all day long, talent-wise, right? Mm-hmm. Every day of the week. But Dallas is looking like a bunch of geniuses right now.
Yeah, no, you know they built a team that has to win now.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong there.
They're signing all these people, and
of course that Ezekiel sign was a dumb shit move. I can't believe they paid him that much.
The Ezekiel Elliott sign is not going to be nowhere near as dumb as if they signed Dak for what he wants. I mean, Dak Prescott is a mediocre quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback. I mean,
yeah, I agree, Dixon, on that he didn't want to be there. I mean, but why? Well, shit, I would want to be in Vegas, wouldn't you? I wouldn't want to be in Oakland, but Vegas, I want to be in. How, you tell me this? What is the NFL thinking? Now, obviously, sports gambling. Speaking of which, sports gambling is a big deal, right? There's no way in hell that with the move that they're putting one of their storied franchises in the gambling mecca of the world, that they're not going to have to make it legal everywhere, right? I mean, is that not what they're saying? You live in Oakland. I'm saying, I've been to Oakland. But if you're a player, if you're a player, would you rather be in Dallas or would you rather be in Oakland?
Well, you
Or
want to
you,
be in Dallas every time.
and you want to be in Vegas every time, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Antonio Brown in Vegas? The fuck? I mean, Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon on the same team. What are the Patriots? The Patriots, listen, Pete and I have argued this forever. I'm not going to take anything away from Tom Brady. Well, I'm gonna say one negative thing about him. I want to trademark the name Tom Terrific, which he got denied for.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous. First of all, that's Tom Seaver, you understand.
Yeah.
And second of all, is that not, hey, I'm great? You don't have to tell people you're great, man. We know you are. Is he the greatest quarterback of all time? I don't think so. He's the winningest quarterback of all time, though. He's the winningest. All right, so we got 3 to close on break number 3, $60 a division.
LeBron James is trying to trademark Taco Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Who's the greatest? I don't. Probably. I'm. It's hard for me to
What,
say.
quarterback?
Yeah.
It's hard for me too. To me, it's one of two. The greatest quarterback of all time, and the reason he don't get it is because he doesn't get because he didn't win a Super Bowl. Montana.
No,
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino's better than all of us.
Yeah.
Dan Marino was thrown for them yardage when receivers did not exist. I mean, he was throwing to Mark Duper, Mark Clayton.
Yeah, he threw for 5,000 yards when if you threw for 3, you were somebody.
Yeah. For teams that had shithole defenses, I think that he's the best system quarterback at all time. He's part of that system. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, no rings.
Dan Marino had rings. If Dan Marino had rings, there wouldn't even be. It wouldn't even be. If he had 2 rings, it wouldn't even be a conversation.
I think that Brady's a great quarterback. I think that he plays, no doubt, with the greatest coach of all time, and the greatest system of all time. They,
But then he goes down the line like some of these other people. Fucking Drew Brees is in that conversation anymore. Drew Brees is fucking good. Throwing for all them yards with no teams.
Yeah, Peyton
Brees,
Brees.
of course, is on that list. Brady says that Peyton's the best quarterback.
Yeah, that's what Brady says, but that's why they played head to head all the time. I don't know. I don't think. I'll tell you something I heard yesterday rather, when they were talking about Antonio Brown, and somebody he called out. Randy Moss. No, Jerry Rice called out Antonio Brown because Antonio Brown presented himself to Jerry like, hey, I want to be in Oakland and all this. And of course, now they're saying he played everybody, which kind of looks that way. And the article said, so Antonio Brown has a beef with the second greatest receiver of all time, talking about Jerry Rice.
Who's the best receiver?
Their argument was that Randy Moss was the greatest receiver. It's not even, that's ridiculous.
That's the only position that you can't argue.
There's very few GOATs that you can say, hey, that guy's the GOAT or that girl's the GOAT.
That's the only position in the NFL that's not even up for an argument.
Yeah, it's like when they start trying to make this hockey argument that Gretzky's not the greatest. Baloney.
Yeah, I mean,
certainly the greatest offensive player by far, and it's not even close.
He has more assists than people have. The second place has points.
Yeah, that's right. If he never scored a goal, he'd still lead the all-time points list.
Yeah,
with just assists. So, Anyway, so
Randy Moss is not. If Randy Moss would have, he would have had to put a couple more good years together. Is he the second best? I don't know. If I'm starting a team and then you give me prime receivers, I may take Terrell Owens over Randy Moss. Terrell Owens in his prime was fucking ridiculously good.
well, so was Randy. Here's something that Randy had that Jerry didn't. Faster than everybody.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's all he wanted to do was run fly patterns. You know?
Yeah, and he ran them. I mean,
well, that was what made Jerry Rice so good. Jerry Rice only went on like little 3-yard outs.
great route runner, great hands.
He had a lot of.
Randy Moss had great hands. I just don't see how you can compare. I mean, what are you saying? That numbers wise, it's not even close. I mean,
he has the most points scored in the NFL by a lot.
yeah, and what's he got? 3 rings or 4? I have 4. No, he won 3 at San Francisco, and then he played in another with Oakland, but they got their ass handed to him. So, Jim McMahon's got a ring because of the greatest defense of all time. Yeah,
I always go between that Bears defense and that fucking Ravens defense.
yeah.
In 2000, that Ravens defense in 2000, that Denver defense wasn't that bad either. The one that Peyton won the Super Bowl with.
Well, I mean, he couldn't throw the ball 10 yards, so when they still won the Super Bowl. Here's the thing about the '85 Bears. Who's the one team that beat them? Dan Marino and the Dolphins. That's who it was.
Dan Marino, like I said, he did. It's fair that he didn't win the Super Bowl, but still at the same time.
I think that
The guy was, what he did was.
they didn't expect him to be that good in the pros. I mean, he was he was a good college player, but he wasn't that good. That's kind of like this Jordan.
His numbers are top on almost every list.
Yeah, I mean,
He did it in an era where you did not throw the football.
that's right. And it's like Jordan. Everybody calling Jordan the GOAT and all this. That's fine, whatever. But Jordan's kind of like Marino. They were really, really good in college, but nobody expected Jordan to be that damn good. He'd have gone number 1.
No, yeah.
He
went 4 or something, didn't he?
3. I think it was Elijah Wan, Bowie, and then him. Or maybe Bowie, Elijah Wan.
Yeah.
But was that 84 draft?
That was 84 draft.
Elijah Wan, Bowie, Jordan, and Perkins. So you had 2 North Carolina guys go in the top 4, which is probably was a mistake. Perkins, all right. But look here, Barkley at 5. Look, you had 2. Melvin Turpin was the other part of that Kentucky team that was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, how many more teams? Kevin Willis right there. Stockton went 16th overall.
Let's see who. Did the Knicks have a pick? Yeah.
Where are they?
Oh no, that was who's KCK? Kansas City
Kings. God, I wouldn't have known that. I don't know that I've ever heard. All right, let's close this. We got 3 to close, $60 divisions. You got 9 of 25 of these are headliners. That's the cheapest price you're going to find with what's in this series, I guarantee you. Yeah, I mean, there has never been an NBA MVP that was not drafted in the first round.
Damn, never knew that.
That's insane, isn't it?
Very much so.
The trivia question I saw was, this is the lowest draft pick of any NBA MVP. He won it twice.
Would it be Steve Nash?
Yep. Which tells you which tells you this: the NBA draft's not that deep. That's what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know, you can't say that in any other sport. So
2 miles or 3 miles.
got 3 to go. Let's close this one out. Let's get 3 broke at least. 9:52. Still early. Let's see what the score is. I don't have anybody on my fantasy team playing tonight.
You didn't start James Winston?
I don't have him. You do, don't you?
No.
I thought you did have him.
No, I got Eli Manning, Daniel Jones, and Josh Rosen.
Oh yeah. We don't know
Bunch of
what.
trash ass people.
We don't know what he's gonna do. 6-3 Panthers, boy. It's a barn burner down there, over there. Cam Newton, 109 yards.
Christian McCaffrey's awesome.
He is. Yep. Yep. You know where he wants to go.
What's he like?
New England.
Oh, well, who does?
I'm sure he does.
Haskins.
I'm sure he does. So I've got Breeze, Carr, and Dak Prescott in that league and quarterback, and I'm playing Prescott against the Redskins. Wouldn't you? Versus, I think the Saints have got the Rams or somebody. Is that right?
I mean, you almost got a.
Look, Saints at Rams. I don't think I want to play Breeze there.
No, yeah.
I mean, the matchup wise, plus Prescott threw 4 touchdowns, had 400 something yards. You know.
Oh, but the Giants' team is trash.
Well, yeah, they are, but I mean, Washington sucks too.
Their offense, their defense, their defensive backs are so trash.
That's something
I
that's
got one leg and I can guard Amari Cooper better than they did.
something that's really missing in the NFL right now is rivalries that are competitive. I mean, okay, that Bears game and Packers game, I wouldn't call that competitive. I'd call it boring as hell.
But they are, at least. They play good games.
But I mean, I can remember when the Redskins and the Cowboys played, man, everything stopped. It's like Lakers Celtics. I don't care what you were doing, you were watching that game.
Yeah, they do need to play Haskins. I mean, got to be better than what they got.
Who are they starting?
Case Keenum. He actually didn't look bad.
Well, Dallas at the Skins -5.5. That's that tells you right there that they're basically picking them to win ultimately by 10 or 11. I mean, that's realistically, Kyler Murray didn't do all that terrible.
No, that's a bad team they played against too. But the Lions are not good.
No, I never have been, ever. I started saying my lifetime, but ever. I mean, you know, that's not really Browns at Jets. Boy, there's going to be. Let's see who emerges from the rubble. Eagles at Falcons. Eagles are going to handle them. Saints at Rams. That'll be a good game. Bears at Broncos. And Chiefs at Raiders. That's 2 undefeated. That's a big rivalry, right?
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad.
Kansas.
Raider fans hate the Chiefs. Hate the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't go if I was a Chiefs fan. I'd never go in that stadium.
I don't know. You've been to
That's
Texas
what I'm saying.
State?
I went to the Giants Raiders and fucking thought I was gonna get stabbed. I can only imagine going to Kansas City Raiders.
Did you wear your Giants gear?
Of course.
Did they win?
No, hell no. That's the game that they benched Eli and brought Geno Smith started. So Eli's first game they didn't start. In
It's the one you
career. Yeah, they played them.
Did he play in that game at all?
No. Geno Smith played the whole game.
Did they fire the coach next week?
The next week.
Oh God! All right, let's get this one sold. You got 3 in a room. Come on. I know nobody's watching this football game. It's nothing to see. So let's get this one closed. Got 3 to close on this one. And the fans went crazy, yeah. Do you think Haskins is going to be good? Like, really?
I think he's one of those people, just depends on what he, has going.
First Big Ten quarterback taken in the first round since Kerry Collins.
Golly.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
But they didn't take Drew Brees in the first round. He went.
Kerry Collins still drunk?
Probably still is. I mean, these guys, man, they're crippled when they get done. Or Barkley is something. Did Barkley play any preseason? He didn't.
No. That's probably why he only had 11 touches. But I mean, 11. He had 13 touches. He had 140 yards or 120 yards rushing. There it is, and 2 catches for fucking 12 or 20 yards. I mean, he's phenomenal. His first run of the game was 65 yards.
Well, that's what fresh legs do you. They're going to start doing that. I mean, realistically.
Well, at the end of this year, there won't be 4 play.
So 2.
The bargaining agreement's up. It'll be either it's going to switch to an 18-game season, or they're going to add playoff games.
And then they're going to have to start putting asterisks next to everything.
And get rid of
The stats and stuff, because you can't start comparing.
Yeah.
You give 2 more games. I mean, 2,000-yard rushers are going to be much more common.
Yeah.
On an 18-game season.
Well, I think that's why they're talking about maybe adding 4 more playoff teams instead.
Oh,
So 2 from each division, so it makes more playoff.
makes more money. That's what it's about.
That's what they want. Well, you know why? Because when you buy season tickets, you have to buy the preseason.
They better do something, because I got a feeling that the XFL was 15, 20 years too early. I got a feeling that now, given the climate of just people's attitude and stuff, that the XFL is going to be much more popular this go around than it was last go around. We'll see. Especially, they're not going to try to compete head to head season wise, are they?
Oliver Luck owns that shit. As part owner. Is that what it said?
Oliver Luck.
Yeah. Related people. Oliver Luck, fucking Andrew Luck's dad.
Huh. So is Andrew Luck going to take a
That's where he's gonna go
job
for.
at XFL? Get his $30 million and not ever get touched. Vince McMahon is a genius. So 20 years too soon. Now they've got a product, competitive product with the NFL on a downturn. This is probably a good plan. We'll see.
Let's go 3.
Yeah, we got 3 to close. Let's close 3 and we'll shut her down. 3 to close. Tag somebody in here. Let's get 3. And got 10 watching still on YouTube. So let's get that going. I think the Yankees are just about clinched, haven't they?
They had the best.
They had the best record in baseball.
They had the best record in baseball.
97-51. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 games left. And the Dodgers clinched, but their division they're in is terrible. My God. Miami Marlins are awful. I guess they could lose out, but that ain't going to happen. How the hell does Tampa Bay come up and be second in that division? I'm trying to get this one closed, Zach. We'll do whatever anybody wants, but I got this 5 of 8 filled. Let's close this one and we'll go on to baseball if you want to. We got a ton of it. We just need to get this thing closed. Get some movers and shakers in here. 3 to close. $60 divisions. You got 9 of these headliners are left. You got 25 boxes sitting there. Okay. Now we got two to close. Two to close. Two to close. Let me ask. Two to close. Two to close. XFL 2020. As I got us, let's see what the teams are going to be. There's 8 teams. These New York Guardians are going to play in the stadium. Big boys.
Huh?
So's the Tampa Bay team. How the hell would Tampa Bay want another team? I mean, that's, look who the coach is. Bob Stoops.
Yeah.
Jim Zorn.
Is June Jones a fucking
I don't know who that is. Never heard of you.
Acid that shit was what's it called?
Winston Moss.
I was trying to see if June Jones was Gary Jones' wife.
Why would you schedule a presidential debate against the NFL?
They do stupid stuff.
I mean, is that saying that the NFL, that people that watch the NFL aren't interested in the Democratic debate, or?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think I would do that. Have you read some of the tweets and the text that Antonio Brown has sent?
No.
Yeah, they're not readable, really. But I figured it out. He's doing talk to text. He's not like typing it out. Because you know how sometimes you'll say a word and it'll be.
Yeah.
I don't do that much, but that's what's going on there. And everybody's like, he can't read and write. Well, he's speaking and he's just hitting it because he's just communicating. He don't care, you know. All right, 2 to close. Let's get this thing closed, man. Let's close one more. Let's break another headliner out, and then we'll do baseball if we can get a crowd going. $60 division. He's not going to beat that price ever. Yeah, Yankees going to win 100 games and then lose in the first round of the playoffs because they don't have any pitching.
Yeah. Never tried to anyway. Uno más.
All right, Zach, you got your wish. You said you'd take one if they took one, so we're closed if you're going to do that. All right, let's get the payments in. We'll run through this, and we'll do baseball if you want to. We got enough people here. We got hit parade stuff. Got bats, balls, bats in balls, batting helmets, so forth. So on and so forth.
try to get Sarah some of these tickets tomorrow.
What?
Garth Brooks.
He come to Knoxville again?
He's playing in Neyland Stadium.
Wow. That's a Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
All right. Payments are in. Let's randomize you. Random.org. Where you at?
Randomize.org.
Maybe we'll break another headliner. I'm gonna jump on here Sunday between games and do one. Random.origin.
They do all the origins.
Lots of origins on that show where. All right. Two-minute trade timer. Mr. Zach's gonna lock. Locked.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Lock, paper, scissors. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Shark attack. All right, Brian's gonna lock. Josh is gonna lock. Mark Martin never trades, so we're locked.
Buster.
We're locked. $25 helmets left. Hit the wrong button. There you go. All right, 25 helmets left. I'm gonna randomize that thing on 7 times there. I'm on my right now. 19, bro. 19. Go ahead and delete that now there.
19.
19.
Miller.
Failures. Ooh. Move the other helmet out of the way. Devin Hester, you're retired. Get out of here. Hanging around like you're supposed to be here. All right, seal on the bottom, sealed on the top. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 19. Like a chroma. Sony Michel Chrome. On a Patriots Chrome. AFC East over there. Gonna be Mr. Zach G. Oh, Zach G taking one home there. Well, you got one, but it wasn't. He's like, oh, yes, I'll do it. All right, you got Sony Michel and the Chrome. And switch you out here to that. Turn you way down. All right, so y'all want to do baseball? Is that what you're saying? Because we got baseball stuff left. We have. I got hockey too. All right, there. Where we started the other night. We got bats at $6. We got baseballs at $4. This is from the other night. Batting helmets at $7. Baseball jerseys at $7. Double headers, which is a full-size batting helmet and a mini batting helmet. We have all that stuff. We have our batting helmet. We have our batting helmet series, which is loaded, and it's mostly filled. Nobody seems to want to get in on that. It's a little bit odd. In my opinion. There. Our batting helmet series is loaded. It's $11 a spot, 3 for $30, but it's got Mike Trout in it, Altuve, Machado, and so forth. Crazy. Zach, didn't you win the first one? Wasn't it Yelich out for the season? Say it, you.
Yeah. He probably would have won MVP.
Bounce one off his kneecap. He might still win it. Bounce one off his kneecap. Out for the season. Pretty good player over there, though. You want 5 spots for the bats, Mario? All right, those are $6 a piece. Do not pay yet, obviously. Do not pay yet. We want to fill these up before we pay. These are standard series 12 baseball bats, $6 a spot. $6 a spot. They creep up the price on every series, just like a penny or two, some 10 cents or something like that. And my God, 5 years it's going to be like $400 a piece, man. Piece of wood signed by a pitcher. You know. All right, so baseball bats. We're going to hang on here a little bit and see if anybody wants to do baseball. If not, we'll call it a night. Be back on Sunday. Or on Sundays. I don't know if the team I'm playing tonight, surely they're not starting anybody off these two teams. I mean, who would you start? Cam? McCaffrey, I guess you might. That'd be it. I would. I kick on all do 4 bats. You watching the debates? Capone? I'm watching the. I mean, not that I really care in general. I like to see the comments. I keep up Fox and CNN to see what the headlines will say next, just because I think it's funny as hell. But I can't imagine why in the world. Yeah, why in the world? That was the point I was making earlier. Why in the hell would they put that on against the NFL game the first week of the season? I know it's 2 shitty teams, but everybody's starved to death for football, right? Why would you put the debate on Thursday? Why don't you do it on Wednesday or Tuesday?
Yeah.
You know, I get it. You don't want to put it on Friday because people are out, but damn, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And you know, they did during the last election after the primary, Clinton and Trump. They put head to head against a couple of NFL games on Sunday night, I think it was, or maybe even Monday.
Yeah, ridiculous.
That's insane. Yeah, they should have done it last night. That's exactly right. They're going to cannibalize themselves anyway. They, you know, I'm not going to get into the politics of it. There ain't no, in my opinion, there ain't no way in hell. They ain't got nobody that can beat him. I just don't think they do. I may be wrong, but I just don't think that they do. Too many of them. But what do I know? I can tell you right now, the second most surprised person on the planet Earth that Donald Trump won the presidency was me. Hillary Clinton was first. And then me. I was the second most surprised. I guarantee you. Not even close. All right, let's get some people in here and close this because I'm getting sleepy. Tell you got to be back down there.
I'm there every morning at 7. I leave the house at 6.
All right, we only got 3 in the room. That's 3 people on the board. So tell me if we're going to close this, because if we're not, I'm going to call it night and come on Sundays because we've already been on for an hour and a half or so. Yeah, they should have done it last night for sure. I just don't. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to compete with the NFL at any time. You know, I just. Baseball ratings for the month of September just tank until World Series comes,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, yeah, any kind of football. And there's a college game night too, right? Don't they play a college Thursday game? I think they do. So you're competing with football twice. That makes no sense. Hey, we don't want to be heard. Let's put it against the NFL. That's good. And of course, I know the candidates aren't making that decision. Somebody else is, but. Maybe it's because it's cheaper time. I don't know. Yeah, there's always they'll sneak a Thursday night college game in there too. Buccaneers are up. No, according to this, there's no. That Notre Dame game's on Saturday. So that's not it. All right, anybody left in the room? I only see a couple of you, so if not, we're going to close it down and come back on Sunday. We both got early days. I've been up. I didn't go to bed last night, actually, so I've been up the whole. Had driver issues and stuff, so fired one this morning. Well, they didn't fire him. We use contractors, so. Yeah, well, it is certainly true. Yeah, I mean, well, that's what I'm talking about, these candidates with no shot in hell. I mean, I don't keep up, I don't, because I don't really care. I mean, I vote and stuff, but I don't, when they go back and forth with all that shit, but does the Democratic Party really think, this is a real question, this is not rhetorical, I really want to know, because I don't keep up with it. Work too much. Does the Democratic Party really think that Elizabeth Warren is the answer? Because I got news for you. No way in hell Elizabeth Warren beats Donald Trump in the election. Not happening. You know why? Because if Hillary Clinton can't beat him, no way. Just no way. They're going to have to do better than that. I'm no political analyst, but I ain't no dummy either. I can tell you right now, not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So we'll see. I don't think it's. I don't think we're going to get this one closed. So we'll come back on. We're going to be off. I'm going to go to the fair tomorrow. I ain't been in years. My daddy went to the fair this year. Have you seen this post? I'll show it to you in a minute. All right, good night, everybody. We're not going to get this one closed. We'll come back on Sunday. I'll keep your spots here, and I'll save them. And if you want to keep them for Sunday, we can. I'm going to do it between games. We'll see y'all next time.